Hey y'all, it's Courtney, and I'm back with another video, and today, oh my god, I planned on already having this out, but it's been the day from hell, I'm telling you, man. If you didn't see my video that I just uploaded, a fucking tree fell on my house, well, right beside my house, but like, so close to my house that it's leaning on my house, so hopefully nothing gets damaged. Somebody gave me a good idea and was like, you need to look at the roof to make sure it didn't damage the roof on the way down, which I do need to do that. But it smashed my shed in the back. It scratched both my neighbors' cars all up. Luckily, our car wasn't out there. Just freaking crazy. And it's a massive, old, big tree. So that was craziness. Then 15 minutes after that happened, a whiteout came through, like this crazy-ass blizzard snowstorm. And it was like little balls of snow. It was really strange, but it wasn't like sleet or like ice. It was little balls of snow. It was pretty cool, but really crazy at the same time. Then on top of that, Zoe's missing. I've really been trying not to stress about it, but I'm stressed about it. That's our Calico, the little bit older one. I think she's like 9 months, something like that. And I wouldn't necessarily stress too much, but she's an inside cat mostly, and she's never been gone this long. Last night, I know I saw her last evening, and then I don't know when she got out, though. That's the issue, is that she slips out so fast, and she's so small and skinny that I don't even see her go out when she goes out. But I remember last night thinking, like, oh, I haven't seen Zoe in a little bit, but I thought she was back in Patience's room, because she loves Patience. She likes to go back there, because it's nice and quiet and calm back there. So I just assumed that she was back there with Patience. Well, I got up at like 5:30 this morning, and I was like, I still haven't seen her, so I got a little stressed out. I opened the door and called for her, and needless to say, she hasn't come back yet. So I'm really worried about her. I'm really stressed about it, because, when we got her, she was damn near gonna die from starvation. She's doubled her weight since we got her, but she's still considered malnutrition. And I'm afraid that it was 40 degrees out last night. That's pretty cold for somebody that's malnutrition, you know what I mean? So it's really stressing me out. I'm trying not to worry because I don't want to worry the kids. So I keep saying, oh, she's just out exploring, blah, blah, blah. And I'm hoping that that's what it is, but every hour that goes by, I'm getting more stressed about it. So, because I don't know where else to look for. I looked on the way to take Autumn up to the bus. I looked on the way back. I went to look in the shed to make sure she didn't get stuck in there. Thank God I looked in the shed, because it, ended up getting smashed later on, because if she would have been in there, then she would have got smashed. I love this stuff. Never changed You Can Be setting spray. It smells so nice, really fresh. But anyway, so it's just been a day, man. And then on top of it, we'll get into what I'm going to talk about now. Here, let me show you what I'm wearing first. I'm wearing my Bobbi Brown shimmer brick on my lid. As you can see, I like to take all the colors and just take a brush and mix them all together. And then I also like to add, what are these called? Something stars, falling shimmer, something like that. I don't know. I made a video on these, though, and I love these things. I could mix this silver with everything, and I couldn't be happier with it. It's harder to mix the other colors because obviously silver glitters is easier to mix with other things, but all of them are just freaking gorgeous. This is the silver one. It's number 6, which is flickered, and that's the You Can Be Beauty. Man, I can't remember what these are called, but I take that and I just mix it in right here. Just take a little bit on the tip of my brush and put a little bit of water to mix them together. Super pretty. And then on my highlight, I'm wearing the Pretty All Set palette, and I'm using the highlighter right there. I love this palette too. It's got something for everybody, man. It's got someone for the bright people like me. It's got stuff for the, more muted people. There's nudes in here, a whole ass rainbow. Then there's like these sets of colors. It's just a really neat palette. And then the blushes, contours, highlights, glitters. I mean, there's everything in this thing. There's a look for every occasion in here. So, but anyways, I'm going to be using this for the rest of the look, so yeah, that's why I wanted to show it. I think I might use this color right here. Well, I don't know. It's kind of, because I don't want to use anything too dark. But I also don't want anything. I might end up using this color. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I might get a different palette. But anyways, I think I might use Splashy Candies. This one right here. Actually, you know what? That is. I'm going to go between these two colors and mix them. Make a shade of my... Anyways, so I want to talk about something today. It came to my attention that someone that we all love dearly in this community, well, most of us love dearly, because I'm aware that somebody is going to be... Not every person in our community is not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I get that. So don't mistake what I'm saying as you have to like everybody, because that's not how it is. We all know this. That's just not, you know, realistic to think that, you know, we all have to like each other. But Mama Rikki is generally a pretty loved person in our community. She has been for a very long time. And it came to my attention today that she's been having a very rough time. Our Dragon Lady, you know, got a hold of me, us in our, you know, hen house chat, and was saying how he's been being harassed by a specific group of people. So she sent me a link to these channels. And when I tell you that this shit is disturbing, that's an understatement of the year. So apparently, Mama Rikki has had the sheriff's called on him because people are calling and saying that he's a podo. That is disgusting. Especially because, you know what? Mama Rikki is part of a protected group, if you really want to think about it like that. Mama Rikki identifies as female. I'm not sure. I've had this discussion with her before, but I can't remember exactly what she said. But I know that she identifies as female. Now, whether it's, she feels, or is transgendered, or if it's just like a non-binary thing. Well, I guess non-binary is, I guess it can be non-binary. However she identifies is up to her. I'm not going to put that label on her. If anybody's curious about that, that's something you have to ask her. I'm not going to put that label on anybody. The point is that she is part of a protected group. Whether you want to say the LGBTQIA plus group or the non-binary trans group. And these channels seem to pick only the protected groups. And, you know, Mama Rikki, out of all the people that I saw on these channels, is the only person that is mentally sound and stable, and all that I'm aware of. Maybe there's other people in there, but all the other people that I saw on that channel were like Rebecca. We all know Rebecca's story. Papa Grizz's daughters. Really disturbing videos of his daughter shoving her mouth full of marshmallows. And I get what the video was about. I totally get it. It was saying that, you know, that while he's live streaming, his daughter's doing whatever, and she's disabled, and he should be I get it. I get what the video is about. But you're still, by you saying that he's exploiting his daughter, blah, 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 you're exploiting his daughter by putting that video up. I also saw videos of Rich Life's girlfriend, whatever she is. I don't know. That woman is very mentally unwell. And making all these videos, picking all people from protected groups is really disturbing to me. And as a community, okay, I get it. They're part of the drama community. Well, some of them. The two women don't even choose to be part of this community. It's because somebody that they know is part of this community, they're getting drug in. Why? First off. Second off, we as a community have to draw the line somewhere. We have to say, this is not okay. We aren't going to let people use mentally unwell people for a kick, for a laugh. Because it's not funny. It's not right. Oh, and Cyrax, he's another one. Yeah, he's a dork, and he's a douche, whatever you want to call him, but the man is disabled. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's funny, whatever. You think it's funny because they talk funny, or they look funny, or they act funny. I never have found it funny to make jokes out of things that people cannot help. The way that Mama Rikki feels about herself, that's not something she just wants. That's something that is in here and that she was born with. She cannot help that she identifies as something different. I'm trying to tiptoe around that because I don't want to say anything offensive, because I know it's a really hard subject. Same with mental illness and mental disability. It's all a very tough subject, and a lot of people just ignore it because it is a tough subject and they don't want to say the wrong thing. But we can't just continue to ignore these kind of things, because that's just letting people get away with using people with disadvantages as content. Like I said, Mama Rikki had the sheriffs called on her, and she ended up, I really hope she doesn't mind me saying this, but she ended up somewhere she shouldn't have been. Not jail, but, she ended up, having a really hard mental time with it, because these people have been harassing her for so long with no proof of what they're saying, obviously, or she would have been in jail had the things they were saying been true. And like I said, I totally get that some of the people in this community, yeah, they cause arguments, so you can't be mad, but I don't see Mama Rikki causing fights with anybody. I literally have never seen her go start drama with anybody out of the blue, unprovoked. Never seen it happen. Most of the people on these channels, never seen them go and cause drama unprovoked. Cyrax, I think he's a little bit dramatic, but come on. Definitely low-hanging fruit. What was I gonna say? Oh, so anyways, I just want to put that out there and just remind you guys to be mindful. Yeah, it might be funny, these channels that are, making fun of mentally disadvantaged people or disadvantaged in general people, but just remember, what if that was your child? What if that was your child up on those channels? Would you find it as funny? And that's just a rhetorical question. You don't even have to answer. But just keep that in mind next time you're watching these, joke channels. Because they didn't seem very joking to me whenever I saw a swastika behind multiple people in the backgrounds. That's some pretty damn serious accusations, if I do say so myself. So tomorrow we will be having a live stream over at Irish Dragon Ladies for Mama Rikki. Tomorrow, November 18th, is going to be the first annual Mama Rikki Day. And we are going to show Mama Rikki that, yeah, there are some assholes in this world, but that she is loved, and that our community appreciates her and everything that she does, and that she is a very much appreciated part of this community. Everybody deserves to know that they are an appreciated and well-loved part of the community. And if anybody else is going through that, even if it was somebody that I didn't like, but they were having a real hard time, I would like to see somebody step in and do that for them. the list of people that I love dearly in this community has dwindled. I'm not gonna lie. You know, over the years, I've just seen a lot of really nasty, hateful shit go on. And everybody makes mistakes. So it takes me a very long time to be like, okay, I just don't fuck with that person anymore. But Mama Rikki is one of those